What's your name? What's your name? Zabo? Ooh, that's different. What's your name? What's your name? Zabo? Ooh, that's different. What's your name? What's your name? Zabo? Ooh, that's different.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Shanita. My co pilot, Big Jeff, is in some increment weather right now, guys. So, we welcome you to the show today. Nothing But the Truth, episode 73. The topic today was actually chosen by Big Jeff, so I actually really wanted him to put his input on this subject. He'll be calling in here shortly to talk about love and romance. That's actually one of my favorite subject matters to talk about because I actually like when the guys tell me their perspective of things, which I learn something new every day. Um, Hold on a sec. Which I learn something new every day, guys. But I like to start with current events and to let you guys know what's going on here in Atlanta because the ish has hit the fan. Which for years now, since the YSL trial, Big Jeff and I have told you that we witnessed corruption firsthand, okay? But now, since everything is coming to light, you all are getting to see some of the things that we tried to tell you guys that was pretty much going on with the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, allegedly, right? So, um, so you guys know that President Trump had the FBI to come and to confiscate the voter records in Fulton County. Upon doing that, of course, Fulton County electors and officials fought against the FBI taking over the records from the county voting office. In doing so, of course, the Trump administration were fighting back to not have to return the records, and the judge ordered them to go into a mediation. So pretty much the judge has given them a deadline to come to some type of conclusion or some type of agreement on how you guys are going to handle the return or the not return of the voter registration records of Fulton County residents. In doing so, guys, that is one of the things that has came to light with what's going on with the voter registration, and then you also have some more information where Fonnie Willis' office was required. They had to do an open record request, and they were required to produce over some documents in which um, they were subpoenaed. Actually, they had to turn over some documents, which the documents are allegedly proving that the Fonnie Willis administration had something to do with election interference and with President Donald Trump when he was in office, and they were allegedly Donald Trump team is saying that they were in cahoots with the White House to come against President Trump. So that has recently came out that that has allegedly happened. Um, as of yet, I have not heard a response from Fulton County DA Bonnie Willis. I don't know if she's even responded yet. But I do know that the Georgia Republicans are going hard at pushing for more bills and more restrictions to the Fulton County DA office. Because not only are they trying to make her pay back the $17 million to Trump and the co-defendants for the RICO charges that were ultimately dismissed. Um, they're trying to make her pay that back. In addition to now, they're finding where someone allegedly at the White House paid Fonnie Willis' office $2 million, guys. $2 million. And there's not a trace of what could have happened to that $2 million right yet. So it's a lot going down in Fulton County, and I've sat at the table with both sides. I've sat with people that are pro Fulton County DA office and saying, oh, that they done everything right, but then I've sat at other tables and they're like, no, they didn't do anything right. They're fraudulent allegedly. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens and what comes out from these records, because now what the travel records from Funny Willis, which were once unobtainable, has now been obtained as well. So this is getting a little bit interesting here in Fulton County, and I'm looking forward to see what is next. And of course, the United States have bombed Iraq, and the bomb is has caused a lot of controversy now, where there are people saying and posting online, and actually, that was from a legitimate source that I read. Um, I don't know if it was the New York Times or Washington Post where I read that there was a legitimate threat now that the Iranians have now issued to President Donald Trump, and they actually um, issued a threat to him. So that's another thing that's going on in world news, guys. And now we have Russia, who is trying to join with President Trump. I meant with Iraq against President Trump, and they're pretty much saying that they'll do some things to the United States, send over all kinds of people that blow themselves up, all that stuff. So I don't know, guys. We gotta stay alert, stay visual, and prayed up, because God knows what's to come next. So a lot of people I know also are like preparing their homes, getting solar panels, and making their homes where they're less um, efficient as far as energy saving homes and things that require less energy. They're getting stoves that are cast, like what they burn like wood, where they can cook in the stove like that. Like I know people that have actually converted their homes to that because they feel like something bigger is coming, and that the United States economy is going to fail, where we're going to have to learn how to do our own, like killing our own food, like back in the day, our own farming. And some people are preparing for that. Now, I don't know how true it is, but that's what's going down, guys. So tell me your thoughts on that. What do you guys think? Let me look in the comments. I see Pamela. Hey, Pamela. Peace. What is that? Peace all the time. Hello, hello. At Keys 225. Is that Felicia? Felicia Fee 555. It says it's a mess, but I'm glad it's being exposed finally. Yeah, but some people are saying too that there's a World War III coming, and that the war was initiated to cover up the things that are going on with the Epstein file allegedly. Who knows? I'm not there. I don't know. I read the news just like everybody else. Felicia says it's coming out of my pocket here in Fulton County, basically. Oops. Yeah, that's what a lot of residents are saying. So, but like I said though, I've always said this, guys, and you guys have heard me. If you tune into the show, I've always said, why is it that the DA is being corrupt with just the Trump's case? Because to me, like, if someone is corrupt, they're corrupt. I mean, how can you, like I always say, how can you be half corrupt? Hold on for a second, guys. This is Big Jeff calling. Big Jeff, hold on. I'm going to put you on the speaker, okay? I don't know. Okay, there you go. Call now. He got it. Darius got it. All right. So he about to call in. So we can get this party started. Good evening, Keys. 225. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we're supposed to start at 7. We started a little bit late today because the weather is terrible. It's pouring down raining. You can barely see. It's dark. Can you can you hear now, Big Jeff? Hold on. Okay, there you go, guys.
Hey, hey, how you got it doing?
Hmm.
Hope everybody having a good Friday and enjoyed your day, even though it's raining outside right now. And I'm a little bit under the weather, but I had to call in to do the show. So I want to hope everybody had a good day, and we'll get on with this party.
So what I was
All
doing,
right.
Big Jeff, I was updating them on like the current news. I started with letting everybody know the update, what's going on in Fulton County, how they've discovered these records where they're saying that Fannie Willis was in cahoots with the White House and how she was provided $2 million to for whatever reasons, because they're saying that there's no documentation as to what the $2 million was for, and whether or not it was a competitive payment or some type of grant or and what it was for.
Yeah.
You know, because she claims she don't keep account of money like that in her account, and she may have it under her mattress. So um, that's what they were saying, that the Republicans are pretty much trying to dig into all of that, like with a tooth
Yeah.
comb, like just really going into it. So I was saying that that was going on, and also um, the bombing that happened in Iraq, and how people are actually stranded there. The Americans over there are stranded. We have that going on, and then we have the cartels also holding Americans hostage. Over in Mexico. So there's a lot going on around the world.
Yeah, we got a lot going on, man, and it's sad because you know it's about everything but something real. And that ain't is not adding up. But who knows what the bottom line of the problem is gonna be? We won't know that until it ends. You know what I'm saying? And that's even if then. So a lot of the wars that's going on, countries are in war every day. You know, they've been in war for the last 20 years, probably in certain countries. We just don't hear about it. So now we're supposedly at war with Iraq, with everything else that's going on. I'm kind of I was thinking the other day, man, that shit, if Donald Trump got an S on his chest, because for them to be saying he got a mind problem and, he mentioned it disturbed in some kind of way and, he ain't got it all to do this. He's doing a lot. He's doing a lot, man. And he's doing it at will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And some of the things that he's doing, we kind of got to give him credit, to be doing the right thing on certain things that he's doing. Not everything he's doing is right. We can't say that, but a lot of the things that he has done, he had to do it. He had to do it. So we just gotta roll with the boat. Which I'm glad that's, sometimes I'm thankful that we are the black race, honestly. And the reason I say that is because we are probably the only race that can handle anything that comes our way. So a lot of things that's being done is not affecting us. We used to going through shit. We used to facing things that we don't have no control over because that's been our life since our ancestor. We've never been able to control nothing. So it's putting pressure on the people who's has control. So we gonna do just what blacks do. We're gonna figure out a way to survive in it and survive around it and through it, and we're gonna keep living.
Hold on a
We're
second.
gonna keep living.
Felicia, you said whose voice goes low? Is it my voice or is it a Big Jeff's voice?
So at the end of the day, it is what it is with us.
Right.
We gonna adjust to it. We're gonna adapt to it, and we're gonna keep it pushing.
We're gonna keep it pushing, right?
Gonna keep it pushing. It's not going. It ain't gonna hurt us one way or the other. We already hurt. We just trying to weather the storm at this point. You know. So you can't hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I had one of the viewers that said that she couldn't hear, but I didn't know if she couldn't hear you or if she couldn't hear me. Oh, oh, okay. So, our engineer said that it is. He can hear. It's coming through good on his end. So we'll keep going.
Okay.
But
Okay.
so
So
the topic
we
today.
gonna go. The topic today is love and romance and the things that could be done to show your appreciation to your better half or to the person you're dating or the person that you're you know so-called in your relationship that's going to be taken to a higher level at any point, or if it goes to a higher level. We gotta think about the people who we are, as we say, in love with. And that little four-letter word right there can mean a lot. It can mean a lot. It can say a lot.
Turn Bluetooth on in your
And it can do a lot.
to search on your device.
It can do a lot as far as good, bad, or ugly.
Mhm.
You know, and we have to be mindful.
Okay. We lost you.
Bad or ugly.
There you go. Hold on a second.
You know,
Your volume got real low then. Hold on a second.
we have to be mindful.
Uh-huh. There you go. Oh. Big Jeff, can you hear us? Uh-oh. Think we lost him, guys. Hold on. Hmm? Yeah.
I think I lost y'all for a minute.
There you go. Yeah. Because, guys,
Okay.
we're
Yeah.
experiencing increment weather, so our services
So
are
you,
is in and out.
so in actuality, we can that little four-letter word can do a whole lot of damage on a whole lot of levels, and we have to be careful with it. We have to be careful with it. And I want to say that when you love someone, that's a that's that's an excuse sometimes because of the way we use it. Now, when you're in a relationship and you want to say "I love you" or this, that, and other, this was my pet peeve. This was only my pet peeve. I didn't feel right. I don't feel right telling a woman that I love her
Why?
because when you say you love somebody, you can. It can mean I love you for just being a friend. I love you for just being there. I love you for, the love don't, that to say I love you don't have enough strength in it for me in a relationship. If I'm in a relationship and I want to tell you I love you, I want to say I'm in love with you.
Oh,
That means a lot.
yeah, I agree.
That has strength in it.
Right.
You know, when you can look at your woman and tell her I'm in love with you, she's gonna even take it different.
Yeah.
You understand? Because it's just a never been done scenario before. So to say that you can catch her off guard and make her milk
Yeah, but don't be saying it if you're not
according to
sincere and if it's not
according to
real.
how you see it. That's where I'm going. According to how you see it to her. Now, if you just had an argument and you say I'm in love with you, you know that shit ain't gonna work. You know that don't work with her.
Right.
You know it don't work with her. Now is the time you have to prove that you're in love with her. You got to do something special. And it can be something real small. It ain't got to be nothing big. You ain't got to go out and buy a yacht, a house, a car, none of that. You can go do something real small as long as you put a thought in it.
I say that all
She'll
the
appreciate
time.
that more than
Yeah,
anything.
just the thought. Well, you know what though? But I think that differs depending on the maturity of the person because some women may like you to spend thousands of dollars on them to prove that you love them, but then some people are just simple. It's the thought that counts.
But guess what? You're only as big as the program allow you to be. I'm not gonna go get in debt because we had a misunderstanding. When I can go buy you a card and I can write something to you, and it means a million times more than that gift do. Cause see, you're gonna get used to that gift. That gift ain't gonna mean nothing. In within 24 hours, that gift ain't gonna mean a thing.
Why can't you do both?
Because now I'm buying you.
No, it's not that. I
Now I'm
enjoy
giving you.
buying gifts. Like, no.
I'm giving you a mindset to say that I'm gonna pay you to love me. I'm not gonna pay
No,
you to be in love with me.
that's not what gifts means. Not to me.
Yes, I do.
Not to me.
Yes, I do.
No.
If you got a requirement that a man got to go buy you a $10,000 ring or a $50,000 car or a $235,000 or $40,000 house just to make up with you, you got the wrong idea.
Nobody said like a value to it, but
You got the wrong idea. If he go buy you a dozen roses and tell you something good and mean it and say it with sincerity, that should be enough because it's coming from the heart. Me buying you a gift is not coming from the heart. That's me trying to make you accept my apology.
a dozen roses is a gift though. If I get a
Yeah,
dozen roses out the blue, that's a gift.
but it's an appreciative apology. It's not an apology that, okay, if I buy this right here, then I know she's going to forgive me. I know she's going to act right. I know hey, man, it's not going to happen.
What about doing it like just because though? Why gotta be?
That's not proving to you that I'm in love with you.
Why gotta be? Because
That's
it's an
proving,
argument though, or something like that. Why does it have to be?
That's proving. But see, you missing it. I said, if it's an argument, if you have had an argument, and then you go do something special, because telling her I'm in love with you is not going to suffice her. It's not going to be sufficient to her to accept, because she said now she's going to say this. And this is how women think. Oh, you just saying that to make me shut up. So now you got to go beyond that. Instead of saying I'm in love with you, go do something small and simple and with thought, and put your heart in it to make it happen. And then she will understand that he's really in love with me. Okay. Because you got to do something that the average person won't do. See, a man who's just kicking it with you and y'all get into it or this, that, and the other, and he say, I love you, and just because you mad at him right then at that point, he go buy you a big gift. He go spend a lot of money on something. hey man, that still gonna make you feel the same way.
Okay,
That
so one of our guests
he
says.
just doing this to shut me up.
So Felicia says that is not true, Big Jeff. What part isn't true? No,
You and Felicia must not be listening to what I'm
no,
saying.
peace all the time. I'm sorry, peace all the time said no, that's not true, Big Jeff.
Okay, listen to what I'm saying. Now, are y'all listening to how I'm saying what I'm saying?
We're listening.
I said when you tell a woman that I'm in love with you, that means a lot. That says a lot. Unless it's during the time of an argument or disagreement, because she's not gonna take it sincerely.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way women think, if in the midst of an argument a man tell you something good, you're gonna feel like he's saying it just to make you shut up. Or to end the conversation or get out of the argument or whatever the case might be. So don't say it at that time. Prove it. Y'all listen to what I'm saying. Now you prove it by going and doing something and putting heart in it to do it.
Okay.
Okay? Then she'll understand that. Then you won't have to go through, you just said that for me to shut up, or you just doing this to end the conversation or end the argument or whatever. Now you are proving to her that I am in love with you because I went and did something that you never expected me to do. They have a thought that I would do the whole 9 yards because of what? We've just had an argument. Now, when I wake up in the morning next to my girl, I look at her and say, it was a pleasure waking up next to you this morning. It was joyful for me to wake up beside you this morning. I feel privileged to wake up beside you this morning. Now, I have heard guys say that, hey man, you get your woman from the islands or from here or from there or this, that, if she's a foreigner, hey man, they massage your feet, they rub your back, they cook you dinner, they make sure they run your bath water, this. You think I want to hear that about another nationality? My sister can do the same thing. She should be able to do the same thing.
Who said we can't? What's up with that?
But guess what? For us black men to feel that way, we're not getting that.
Oh, so black men feel like the black
that.
women are not catering to them pretty much.
Hey man, that's not catering. That's showing me that you're into me like I'm into you. That's not catering.
I mean,
if you can come home from a long day's work or being and had a long day, whether you going to work or not, and you can come in and I can ask you how was your day. You tell me that you had a rough day, this, that, and the other, and I sit down while we sitting down talking. I grab your feet and massage your feet, or massage you, or massage your shoulders, or run your bath water, and I try to make you relax, and I put ease in your mind.
Mm-hmm. So you want it to be reciprocal.
That's nothing you should have to ask for.
So what you saying? But I mean, well, are you saying that she doesn't do it for you sometimes, or you would like that same treatment sometimes?
We want that same treatment. We want that. We like to be pampered too.
So do you communicate that to your female? Do you say, like, look, dear?
That should be voluntary.
Yeah, it should be. But what if it isn't? What if it isn't? How do you communicate that to your partner to say, I feel like I need this, or how do you communicate?
You can do that 2 ways. You can say it or you can show it. That's it. You can say it or you can show it.
Right.
Okay, so if you can't say it, show it. If a man feel like his ego is that high and he can't say it, show it.
I think people have different ways
If a if
of
a woman, hey man, so it ain't nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's just like saying I want my respect,
hmm
and you say in order to get respect, you have to give respect. If you want to be treated like a queen, treat him like a king.
I agree.
Well,
I don't think too many
you know, treat
mature women
treat him
would
like a
disagree
king.
with that though. Like,
A man shouldn't have to feel like he can get what a man desire from another nationality when he should be able to get it from his own nationality.
that's an interesting topic because I haven't heard that
You
like
know,
a lot of men
but guess
feel
what?
that way.
You haven't heard it, but I hear it all the time. So I deal with a lot of people, right?
Right.
And I have a lot of friends.
Mhm.
Well, I have a lot of people who are loyal with me, to me, that say to me, "Hey man, I go to the DR.
Yeah, I've heard
I
that
go to
part though.
Brazil.
Yeah.
I go to so and so. I go to so and so. Them women over there, but they make you don't even want to come back home and deal with a black woman. You think I like hearing that shit about my sisters
Mhm.
from my brothers?
Then that's when you say, "Oh, not my black woman."
That's when I say what I'm saying now. That's when I say what I'm saying now. That's when I say what I'm saying now. You can get it. You can get it from your wife. All you got to do is tell her or show her that this is how I want to be handled, just like you want to be handled.
What you think about that, Darius? I be wanting to hear guys' opinions on these topics, cause
So, so I had we had a conversation a couple of days on this subject. You know what? You know how I got to the brothers who was talking,
how?
and it was crazy that I had to go there, but I had to go there so that they can get the picture. Take it like this: your wife, your
Mhm.
girlfriend, a woman you dealing with on whatever level of intimacy. Different women like to have intercourse different ways. Some women want you to jump up and down on them and act like a jackrabbit. Some women want you to hold them tender, love them tenderly. Some women want you to throw them off the ceiling, bounce them off the wall, throw them under the bed, slide them back up to the living room, walk them down the step, the whole 9 yards during the intercourse session.
Right.
But if they don't tell you they like that, are you
That's
satisfying them?
See, that's what I said. Though you gotta communicate.
Are you satisfying them? Now, if they tell you this what I like,
Right.
then that's the way you need to handle them. Then a lot of them say, oh yeah, you mean to tell me I had to go there for you to get it, for you to understand what I was saying. Everybody wants to be handled different. So you got to communicate that. You can't look for a man or a woman to figure that out, especially in a relationship. That's something that should be talked about day one
I
of
got.
y'all being intimate. And then here we is with our dumb asses, men. We get up there and perform like we goddamn Michael Jackson or Prince or some damn body, and then we, lay down, go to sleep, act like we like really did something. She laying over there saying, "You sorry, mother." You understand? Because she's not satisfied because you didn't treat her the way she liked to be treated. And the reason you didn't is because she didn't tell you how she liked to be treated
Mm. So that's
or
a
how she
problem.
liked to be handled.
That's a problem then.
Huh?
Communication.
There you go. But so now go back to what I said earlier.
Mhm.
For a man to go to another country and a woman automatically do that to him, does that for him, tell him this and tell him that. You know damn well he don't feel like he the king because he was told how to treat them. they treated him the way he wants to be treated at home.
Wow.
But he can't say it at home. You know, Barney Mac said in the Kings of Comedy, we have to coach y'all ass into it.
But what's wrong with that?
Cause you my wife, you my girlfriend. We live together, we sleep together, we eat together, we drink together,
that
we do
doesn't mean she
everything
know
together.
everything that
And I
you.
got to coach you. I got to tell you. I got to tell you, hey baby, come out, put your head right here.
If she's not
Really?
doing it, if that's what you want, yeah.
It did, but he shouldn't have to coach her into it. If he tell her this what he want, that's what she need to do. No different is vice versa. You know, I have had guys say, I don't eat in the twilight zone. And as soon as they fall out with they better have, that's the first thing she say about it.
What you talking about? Oral sex?
When she trying to hurt him, say what?
What did you say? I didn't hear you. You say he said.
I said I have had guys say I don't eat in the twilight zone. I don't sneeze in the bush and all that old type of shit.
You talking
And as
about oral
soon as they
sex?
get
Everybody don't know what that means.
huh?
You talking about oral sex?
Oral sex, that's right.
Okay.
And as soon as they get into an altercation and it gets to be a high level altercation, that's the first thing he or she say to each other.
She'll say, "Well,
that's why you did this. That's why
okay.
you did this to me. That's why you did that to me. For real?
Like she's saying, like
For real.
I don't know what you're saying, Big Jeff.
What you mean?
Like she's saying, you said
The
she's.
way people, the way you are in your relationship, the way things go in your relationship is because you don't communicate it in the relationship.
But what if you do and they still don't? Then what?
Then y'all got to make a decision. Y'all got to come to some type of agreement. I remember one time, long time ago, I heard Ice-T talking about Coco in an interview.
Uh-huh.
And he said, this is what makes me and Coco relationship, you know, equality relationship to where we are both equal and we both treat each other the same. He said, everything I have asked her to do, she did it, and she did it honorably. Anything that I want, she makes sure it happens. Anything that she wants, I make sure it happens. Whatever it takes for us to keep our pleasure in our relationship, we both played a role in doing it. He said, so from my history, in her history, he said, once a month, Coco allowed me to be a pimp in my household. To where I can talk to her as if I am a pimp.
Oh.
He said, it turns both of us on.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? You know, because it's a conversation piece that they had in their lifetime to say this is what I like. They let each other know this is what it takes to satisfy me. This is what I like to do. This is what I like. This is how I like to have this and have that.
So do you think that you got to be married to do that, or you think the woman should fulfill?
I said, whether you married in a relationship, just kidding. If this is a person that you are dealing with on a one-on-one base,
right?
All of that means something. Because y'all say y'all the only one dealing with each other. I'm in love with you. You my girl. You my everything. You my world. That's how it's supposed to be treated.
So she's supposed to act like she married and without the marriage.
No, you missing it. You can act. I know some people been in a relationship 30 some 40 years. And they act more married than people who went down there and went from the altar.
Right.
Marriage don't mean shit. That's just a piece of paper to say that y'all came down here and somebody honored it. You spend 50,000, 100,000, 200,000. Some people spend $1 million on weddings.
Well, Felicia
And two
says,
months after they done had this big elaborate ass wedding, you start seeing they're in divorce court. They doing divorce proceedings. And what that mean?
Felicia said, well, it
Divorce
goes
is
both
easy.
ways.
Huh? It go both ways. It do. It go both ways. Whether you married or not, it's still you got the right to leave. Just because you married don't mean you don't have the right to leave.
And Tangie says, it's a control thing. We do that as well
Oh Lord, there we go control.
until we're
I've
tired.
been waiting on control. I've been waiting on control. I've been waiting for control to come out somebody's mouth. I knew it was coming. I knew control was coming. Why has it got to be controlling for you to tell your man what it requires for him to please you or satisfy you or make you happy?
She said, well, he's not, hold on. She said, well, he's
And for
not
him to
cheating
tell
on
you the
them,
same.
just running over
Huh?
there so they don't care. And for a woman to do all that, not knowing a man is definitely a sign of weakness too. So they look better
Oh
together.
Lord. Oh, so so if her husband, at work done work 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, or 2 days, or however long, and the whole while he at work, he done thought about what he want to do to make his woman feel good or feel like she the queen of the household or this, that, and other. And he comes home from a long day's work, and he walk in the door with a bouquet of flowers or bottle of wine or both, or he walk in with a card or anything. And said, baby, I thought about you all day at work, and this is how I want to show you I appreciate you. And he hands her a card. Or he popped the bottle of champagne and put it on ice and said, when I get out the tub or whatever, we're going to sit down and we're going to enjoy a movie or whatever the case might be. Right?
Right.
And he does everything that he said he was going to do. And then you say, well, I want to take a shower too or a bath too because I want to be this. And then as you doing whatever if you say a bath, he go in there and he run you some bath water, put the bubbles in it, the whole 9 yards, and you get in and he come in there and bathe you and that's controlling. Really? You gonna still consider that controlling? That's one of the problems that we men have with our women. Anything we ask y'all to do to satisfy us or to please us or to make us feel like we are some kind of a king or a prince or whatever. Just because we tell you this is what we want, we trying to control you. And you wonder why you sleep by yourself. You wonder why you sleep by yourself.
So I have another comment. Felicia said she disagreed with you. She said marriage is sacred in her opinion. I said I agree with that because the Bible says marriage is honorable.
Is she married?
Are you married, Felicia?
How is she married?
Hold on.
This shit's gonna get good. I feel it.
Are you married, Felicia?
It's gonna get good.
She said yes. She is happily. No, she didn't say happily. She just said yes. You know, I add my words.
How long
to
she
it.
been married?
How long have
That's
you
how
been
long she
married?
been married.
Are you happily married? And how long have you been married? Because I think different age groups have different requirements for stuff. I don't think
Oh Lord, now it's down to the age group. Come on now.
I do.
You gonna keep making these excuses?
I do. I think the old school and the new school are different. What you say? 18. Oh, Felicia said she been married for 18 years and she is happily married.
She been married for 18 years.
Yeah.
Now, answer out of 18 years, how many times have she pampered her husband?
He said, out of 18 years, how many times have you pampered your husband? Oh, she can hear you. She said there are sacrifices for each other, not one
I
side.
didn't ask that. That ain't what the question is.
She
That
said
ain't what the
she
question
said
was.
she's 52 years old. He said, "How many times have you pampered your husband?" That's his question.
Out of 18 years.
Out of 18 years. She said too many times to count.
Okay. Well, a lot don't care who tell it. But anyway,
Why she gotta be lying though?
and that could be true. And that could be true. I just said that could be true.
So
But
let me ask you this though, Big
pamper
J.
him,
So
pamper him. Ask her what do she consider pampering her husband?
she can hear you. He said, "What
Ask
do
her what
you
do
consider to be as pampering your husband, Felicia?" Cause everybody pampering is different. Her husband might like some coffee and
don't
breakfast.
make no difference. I just asked her what do she do. All
She's
she got to do is tell me her telling us what she do to pamper her husband will also be telling us what he requires to be pampered.
She says, "I'm not lying." She says, "Why
I
you?"
just,
She says, "Why do you think I'm lying?" Cause you said a lie. Don't care
now
who tell it.
tell her I apologize. Tell her I apologize for saying that. That was just a figure of speech with me.
He
I
said,
wasn't saying she lied. I'm
"She
not saying she lied. She could be telling the truth.
she hear you."
I don't know her, so she telling the truth. I just want to know what kind of treatments do she do to pamper her husband.
I'm waiting for her to answer that question. What kind of treatment does she do to pamper her husband?
Because my next question gonna put her in a bind. I guarantee you.
But I do think it's different with age. Like if I dated somebody like 50 years old
That's my.
versus 35,
That's my.
I think it depends on the
Mm-hmm.
maturity level
Why?
and what they consider
You
pampering.
apply stuff.
You hear me, Big Jam?
Pampering is okay. Let me give everybody a definition of what I mean by pampering.
Hmm.
What I mean by pampering means you do something for your better half that they don't expect you to do at that moment, and that's to make them feel appreciated.
Like surprises or just
It can't be nothing but a surprise if they're not expecting it.
okay. She says he works. She says I make sure he has home cooked meals hot and ready. She says I give him
She's supposed
monthly
to.
She says I give him monthly pedicures because he's on his feet all day. He's not hard to please, just different things. No.
Okay, and that's something that she do to pamper him, or that's something that he does just cause.
She says she does different things.
Okay, but is him getting a mani and a pedi? Is that part of his lifestyle, or is that just something that she just does for him every now and then?
Is that like part of his lifestyle, or if there's something he does, like she does, like every now and then? She
Hold on.
says she says she can't
Yeah.
type fast enough.
Huh?
She says she's trying to type. She says she can't type fast enough. She's trying to answer your
Oh,
question.
okay. Okay. Cause some men, that's part of their room is to get a pedicure or a manicure. So that's not a pamper. That's not pampering. He expect that. She might be the one who control the money in the household. See, we gotta consider all that.
But I think it's about I think it's about the person you with, cause
You know,
everybody not gonna like the same things. You know, like
I'm talking about what she does, not everybody else. Everybody else can call in and say what they do.
right.
I'm talking me and her having this conversation now. I want to know what she do to pamper her better half.
She said she typing. Well,
So everybody won't get it twisted. So everybody won't keep getting it twisted. When I say pamper, I mean you
uh,
are out. You
another
are out all day.
another
Huh?
guest piece all the time said that is pampering. If she doing that, that is a form of pampering. If she, you know,
Okay. Okay. But I want y'all to listen to what's being said. Everybody listen to what's being said. Is that part of his lifestyle,
do you do
or
that
is that
every
something he
day,
doesn't
Felicia,
expect?
or
No,
is that
I say, is that part of his lifestyle? Nobody gets their nails and toes done every day. Is that part of him? When I go to the barber shop, I go to the barber shop.
mhm.
I get a haircut, I get a shave, I get a hot towel, all that. That's something I expect to do when I go to the barber shop.
That's part of your routine.
That's part of my grooming. Thank
Right.
you. That's part of me grooming. So my question is, her getting him a petty and a mani,
Mhm.
is that part of his groom that he requires, or is that something he don't require and she just do it? Then it's covering. If she just say, "Well, hey, baby, man, you going to the nail shop, and I'm gonna get your nails and get you a pedicure."
Oh, she did. She did say that in there. She did say she give him monthly pedicures. She did say that.
Thank you, thank you. So that's part of his grooming. What do she do to make him feel appreciated to where he doesn't expect it to be done? That's when he's being pampered. That's when you are pampering your better half. Let him come home. See, she didn't say this right here, so I'm gonna give her something to think about. Let him come home one day from work, and you call him and say, "Baby, call me when you get close to home. This, that, and the third. Because I want to hear your voice, or this, that, and the fourth. I've been thinking about you all day, and so set him up for something." And then when he called and said, "Well, baby, I'm 5 minutes from the house, or this, that, and the other. You need something from the store. You want me to do something? Now I just want you to come home to me."
Mhm.
And when he get there, he walk in the house and go in the bedroom like we do,
She said
and
it's
he see a
not his
towel.
lifestyle. She say I just do it personally because I notice how he's always in those toes boots, steel toe boots.
Okay,
She said he doesn't want me
okay,
to do that like often. You know.
okay. So she pamper him with that. Okay, we'll call that pampering then.
Mhm.
But let him come. Let set him up like I'm saying, and then when he walk in the house and he look at the stove. He already know she gonna have me a hot meal on the stove. He
Mhm.
already know that. That's something he expect. But when he walk in the bedroom, he see a towel, a rag, the special underwear she want him to put on, or the special T-shirt she want him to put on, or she say, "I don't want you to have on them when you get out of there, buddy, but your towel."
Hmm.
And then he walk in the bathroom, and there's a fresh tub of hot water in there waiting on him.
Mhm.
Y'all follow me now, right?
Yeah, I follow you. But again,
Okay.
I think that
So now
comes with.
that's pampering him because he's not expecting that. That can be considered her. So now that's gonna make him feel real good. That's gonna make him feel so good. He gonna start trying to figure out what the hell he done doing. They've been together 18 years. He gonna either say these words right here. I guarantee you. Maybe what I done did. Or what you trying to get? What you want me to buy you? He ain't expecting. Baby, I just want to show you that I appreciate you in everything you do.
Okay.
And it go both ways.
Right. So what do
And
you
then
do?
she go in there,
What do you do to
and while he
pamper?
and when he get, y'all don't want to know what I do. When he get in the tub, if I'm telling you this kind of story, don't you think I done did it? Or I do it? If I'm telling y'all this kind of story. And soon as he get boot ass naked and dump in that tub, you come in there and cut the lights off and have a candle in your hand. And you put the candle on the toilet, on the cap, on the countertop. Yeah. Or the countertop or whatever. And then you sit down on the toilet or you sit down on the countertop and you standing there and talking.
We lost you again. So what do you guys think in the comments? What do you guys think for women? You know, I think.
I
She said.
appreciate you for these 18 years of greatness that you have done, have been with me, and all that. I'm talking about just talk to him. Show him you appreciate.
What is the question, Felicia?
And then you go and you get the wine or the champagne or whatever. And you come in there and you pour up your glass, pour up him a glass, and you give it to him while he's sitting in the tub. Hey, man, the man started to sit in there and melt in the water. And God forbid you do the last thing I do. Baby, you ain't got to bathe yourself. I'm going to bathe you. I'm going to bathe you. Now, miss controlling. Do you still consider that being controlled? That's showing appreciation. Sometimes we want that.
That was Miss Tangy talking about.
Sometimes we need that. When we tell you won't have a bad day, we shouldn't have to say, baby, can you counsel me? We had a bad day.
She said when she do
you shouldn't have asked for that.
Listen, Felicia said when she does like stuff like out of the ordinary, she said her husband be like, "What have you been watching?"
Me?
She said when she tried, like if she tried different stuff with her husband, then he'll ask her like, "What you been watching?"
And that's good. That's what you want him to ask you. That's good. That's not an insult. You shouldn't take that as an insult. That's good.
That's good.
Because that lets you know he's enjoying what you're doing to him. He's just wondering why. And that's when you're supposed to tell him it's because of his greatness. That's all. You're showing him you appreciate him. Him or her. That's what you're supposed to do. But you do it out the blue. You don't do it because something going on. Or because something you want to see. Because he's used to that. She's used to that. And it's because of control. See, control makes you feel like that. That's why I say control. Control makes you feel like that. Because it's never been done. It's not my fault that before you met me, all the men you dealt with didn't show you they appreciated you. There was always something behind it. So now, don't make me feel like different. That's why when you tell a woman in the beginning, like I do, listen here, sweetheart, I'm not him and I'm not them. So don't give me their problem.
Yeah,
So when I
that
do
goes
something
both
for you,
ways too.
when I do something for you, I do it from my heart. I do it because I want you to feel appreciated. I do it for you because you are my better half and I'm in love with you. So now, when I do it again, guess what you're going to do? You're going to enjoy it. Because now you see that it's nothing behind it. Like y'all tell us, I want me a man who can do something for me with no strings attached. We feel the same way. Do something for us with no strings attached.
Hmm.
We feel the same way y'all do. We just don't say it. I'm the one who will say it. I'm that man who will say that. Because metaphor, we're going to my favorite thing, metaphor. Because all our lives we've been told, what's good for the geese, good for the gander too. So damn it, you want it, I want it too. But I'm gonna show it more than you because to me, my woman deserve it more than I do. She
I
had
wish
to
we
put up
had
with a lot of
another
shit to
male
deal
to
with me.
call in and give us a different opinion.
Yeah, she had to do a lot to deal with us. Y'all have to put up with a lot of shit to deal with us men.
So do.
Even when y'all falsely accuse us of shit. So y'all deserve to be treated better than y'all treat us. But at least treat us. And you wonder why you say y'all use that word that I don't believe in a relationship. And then you wonder why you run around saying he cheated on me. He cheated on me because another woman gave him different. And showed him he was appreciated or wanted or needed.
Hmm.
More so than him coming home you saying, you trying to control me. Yeah, okay, right. Right. How can I try to control the woman that I sleep with?
Right.
I've been sleeping with you for 18 years. You feel like I'm still trying to control you? What part of you can I try to control that ain't already controlled?
We have a comment. Peace all the
Go
time
ahead.
said it's all about communicating. You have to
That's
when
it.
you're in a
That's
relationship,
it.
you have to communicate. Right.
In a relationship, you have to have communication, man.
That's so true. Because
You know,
people cheat because they want to. Exactly. Not because you're not getting this or getting that. You cheat because you want to. That's in your heart to do. That's what you want to do. Because if you
you
love
grown.
somebody for real, you would, um, you know,
You wouldn't even have to. If you was being 100%, if you were being treated 100% like the person you are supposed to be treated, you wouldn't have a reason to go out and seek love from somewhere else
and,
that you are missing in your relationship.
right. You will work it out. You at least try to work it out.
You're gonna do something. You're gonna do something.
When Felicia says
So
it's been some things that her husband didn't like. She said like he didn't like the couple
yeah,
massages. She said he didn't like it at all, but she said so now when she sensed that he's been, going nonstop, she said again it's all about the communication.
it's the communication. Hey, baby, I ain't cool with that one. But I'm gonna do it for you. But I don't require that one right there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's how we find out what each other like and don't like. See how we make that shit go back in a circle and come right back to the point.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get y'all every time. I'm gonna get y'all every time.
Communication.
You gotta talk it. It's gotta be said. It's got to be said. If you can text and scroll through your phone for 4 or 5 goddamn hours like it ain't nothing, why you can't talk to your better half like that? If you can talk to other people, and this is something else like that I've chose to talk about to prove the situation that we're speaking on this show. If you can talk to somebody about your better half,
Mhm.
why you can't tell them?
That's true.
Why you can't tell them? You'll sit with your girlfriend and say, "Oh, I love my man this, and my man want that, and my man to do this, and my man to do that." Shit, tell them. He the one need to know. He the one need to know that. He need to know your truth. Because see, when he say, "Baby, how you feel about me, and how you feel about our relationship and what we got going on?" And then you say, "I'm all right, it's all right. I like this, that, and the other," and then you go dead. You go no. But he just sit here and heard you talk to your girlfriends for, as the girls say, hours and hours,
Hours.
and talk about him, but you can't tell it to him.
Ooh.
He's supposed to have a problem with that.
Again, I
He's the one.
that's a maturity
He's the one
thing.
who need to know that.
That's again to me. That's a
Maturity,
maturity
maturity
thing.
don't have nothing to do with you telling me how you feel.
I think so. Some people don't know how to
No kind of way.
communicate.
You,
Some people are
you can tell me.
immature
So
in
so
their
what you saying is
decisions.
so what you saying, Shanita, is this.
Hmm.
If you catch your boyfriend or your husband or whoever
Hmm.
doing what y'all say cheating on you,
Right.
you can tell him everything under the sun then. Because what? It's an issue. Why you can't tell him when it's not an issue?
Oh, I don't think I have communication problems, but
Let's make it make sense. If you can tell him how you feel when you feel like he has violated the relationship, why you can't tell him how you feel before he violate the relationship? Seems like common sense will say, maybe if I tell him how I feel,
well,
I
maybe
might not
she
have to
didn't
go
know
through
that
it.
he was feeling cheating. Like he maybe she didn't know
No,
that
no,
if he was
listen.
unhappy
You,
or not.
y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. If you can talk to everybody about your man, why you can't talk to him about him?
Oh no, I agree with that.
Okay. Now, but when he get caught in whatever you call cheating, cause you seen a woman number in his phone, or you seen him talking to somebody that, and it could be somebody he worked with, and instead of you asking the question, you jump the gun and say, "Oh, you cheating on me cause you talking to this motherfucking bitch or this, that, and the other on the phone, or you this and that." Hold on, baby. Ask me who it is first. It could be my sister. It could be my aunt.
Mm.
You just heard a woman voice and went crazy. You just seen a woman name and went crazy.
Felicia said,
You
"Be
know,
clear on your boundaries." That's right, Felicia.
you say what?
She said, "Be clear on your boundaries with each other.
Hey
What
man,
you willing to
if
accept
I,
and what she's willing to accept."
I bet you he don't know. I bet you he don't know every man who number in her phone,
Hmm.
and I dare her to say he do. I
So,
bet you he
so,
don't
so, do
know
you
all the
think it's
men numbers she got
okay
in her phone.
to go through your significant other's telephone? I think that's a trust issue. I
You
mean,
damn that you right.
I think if
You
I'm
right.
not
That's a
married
trust
to
issue.
you, like if you're not my
That's
husband, you're not gonna be
insecurity.
going through my phone. I don't care if we're
That's
dating.
insecurity.
Like,
That's
no.
insecurity.
I mean, it's just some
That's
things you just
insecurity.
don't do. Like, if I'm dating somebody, he's not going through, like, I can't even say now. I was about to say
That's insecurity.
an event
But you know
that
where
recently
insecurities
happened.
come from, right? But you know where insecurities come from?
It comes from
Your
what?
past history.
It
It
comes
comes
from,
from your
but it
past.
could be current behavior. You could be doing something to
It,
make that
it
person
come,
feel insecure.
no, it
It
comes
could
from
be,
your past. When
it,
people are insecure, that insecurity means you are still trapped in something you have been through. So you taking it out on the next person. No, that's why I say. That's
possibly.
why I say what I say. I'm not him and I'm not them. I'm not the last man you dealt with and I'm not the other guy that you have dealt with. I'm me. I'm a totally different person. So treat me like I'm the totally different person.
Definitely.
Cause see, soon as see, some of y'all geared away, because soon as y'all jump down our throat, the first thing you say is, all y'all men just alike. Don't compare me to another man, cause I'm not like another man. I'm a different man. So your insecurity comes from something that you have lived in your past.
I think majority, but not all. Okay, like for instance, if okay, what if I'm trying on a dress in front of you and I say, babe, do you like this dress I have on? And you be like, I don't know, you don't look right in that. You
You asked him his opinion, so he gave it to you. It's not to hurt your feelings. You
but
like the dress. You can't make him like it.
I'm like what Felicia said though. Insecurity comes from within. I don't think it necessarily
No,
have to relate to past.
insecurities come from your past history of relationships. If you ain't understand this, if you done been in 3 relationships in your whole life,
Mhm.
and in all 3 relationships, you ain't never had to worry about another woman, another man, another child, nothing in those relationships.
Look.
Guess what?
Mhm.
You gonna have more trust in any relationship you be in until the person show you different. But if you come out in a relationship and you acting like that in a relationship, it's because of something that doesn't happen to you before. So
Look.
you feel like the
Yeah.
other person is capable of doing it or doing it.
Tangie said
It's
talking
some
about she said let's talk about why you go over to where you say that they go to get women. Why do they go over there? And then she said it's a choice for her to sleep by herself because we
tell,
are every
tell her
all women
tell
are
her
not
tell
pressed.
her.
Just because you sleep by yourself don't mean that you pressed for a man.
No, I didn't say press. I didn't say that. You ain't heard me say nothing about nobody being pressed.
No,
I
that
said
was her
I said to
comment.
have that.
Yeah.
I said to have that mindset to think that because a man is telling you how he wants to be treated by a woman, he's controlling. So if you feel like if a man express himself to you, he's controlling. That's why he's not gonna try to deal right there. Because he don't want to hear you thinking that he trying to control you because he tell you, baby, every now and then I like for you to pamper me. Or every now and then I want you to give me a little intimacy on another level.
Yeah.
That ain't controlling. That's telling you what he requires. No different than her. What about this? What if she tell a man, okay, in order to talk to me, you gotta marry me.
Hmm.
And he said, well, okay, baby, I'll see you later, because I ain't trying to be married. Should he take that as her trying to control him? No, she's telling him what she required to be in a relationship. So he shouldn't be offended by that.
She said I was married for 24 years, but I know she said she was married 24 years and she knows her worth.
Okay, we know our worth. They we don't know our worth. It just sometimes we'll do what y'all won't do. Sometimes we'll say, okay, then maybe I need to try to change my work style. And maybe that might help, and then we can grow into my worth. Sometimes you got to give a person a chance to meet your worth. Because we require a lot of shit too. We want a lot of shit too. I don't want to date another woman who love her phone more than she do her relationship. That simple. That simple. I do not want to deal with another woman who loves her phone more than her relationship.
Felicia say it's a lot about boundaries and compromise. What you're willing to compromise to, you know, accommodate your partner and vice versa. And I agree with that.
Always. I accommodate my partners coming out the gate because I don't require that much. I tell a woman what I require day one.
Do you think all men
All I
cheat?
want you, huh?
Do you think all men cheat?
Don't no man cheat.
Don't no man cheat.
Don't no man cheat. Don't no woman cheat. They do what they want to do. First of all, first of all, if I'm in a relationship or a marriage with you, I'm not playing a game with you. So I'm not cheating.
Miss Tangent said this might be
Cheating
personal.
cheating comes in when you are playing a game with a person.
Right.
Or when you cheat, that means you are playing. That means you went serious day one. Okay, so it don't take 5 years to find out he went serious day one or she went serious day one. They gonna show it because they are not gonna put the attention and the time and the effort in to make it work. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It don't take a long time to find out that a person ain't for real with you. It's just if you when you are there's nothing worse than a man or a woman who is actually in love with you. That's dangerous.
Why you mean that's
And you
dangerous?
take it for granted. And you take it for granted. Because a fool in love, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. Because as soon as they get to the point with you that they have actually seen and understand that you are not fully in love with them
Ooh.
because of all you have done and showed, that can get dangerous for
You
you.
mean it's dangerous if someone is in love and the love is not reciprocated, it's not the same, like the other person isn't in love?
That's right.
Oh,
If you're not
okay.
in love with that person like they're in love with you, man, that can be dangerous. That's why you have seen throughout life where people say he killed her and him.
Mm. That's why you're not supposed
He
to play with
killed
people's
her
feelings.
and him and the children. He killed her, the children, and him. He killed her, the children, her mother, her father, and him. In other words, he killed everybody in the house because he was in love and she took him for granted. Don't think that we as men, we cannot, we don't, we can look at another woman, but we're not going to desire her like we do home because we in love with home. If a man is in love with you, it's going to be hard for him to date another woman. Hard. Because he's not going to fear her. You feel love. Love is not something that you can't feel. You can feel it.
Mm.
You know when another person strike your fancy because you feel it as soon as you look at them. Sometimes it don't even take words. You can look at a person sometime and fall in love with them because of their aura.
Mm. Preach.
Y'all that see these TV shows, love at first sight, that's true. You can't fall in love with a person as soon as you look at them.
Love at first sex.
Love at first sight. When you to have sex with that person, that just put the gas on the fire.
This is good.
It's a difference when a person is in love with you and a person that's in love that's lusting for you. That's
Mm.
different. You can tell when a man lusts for you because I don't care what you do to him or a woman who lusts for you. I don't care what you do to her. As soon as y'all get into y'all heated disagreements, and the first thing y'all say is, "I like makeup sex." That's lust. That ain't love.
Mm.
That's lust. If a man can calm you down by having sex with you and you forget everything, he done made some good sex to you. But what he gonna do tomorrow when your ass wake up and say, "I still ain't forgot you with that bitch"? So what did he gain out of that? He lost.
Mm.
I still ain't forgot you cheated on me. So what was the sex about? Nothing.
Ooh.
It's no different than cheating,
It's
as
lust.
y'all call it. Why they named that cheating, I don't know. But it's no different than cheating.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman go out and cheat on her husband or her boyfriend or her better half or whatever, it is for a reason.
Why is that?
Because if she's being treated like the queen she's supposed to be, she wouldn't have no desire to even look at another man and want to sleep with him. She might look at him and say, "Oh, he cute, he handsome," but she ain't gonna have the desire to sleep with him because she's content with home. She gets everything she wants from home and more. But it's one environment that you can damn near bet your life on. That's 99.9% five that you are going to have relationships in that environment, and that's in a co-ed working environment.
Oh. Like a work
A
boyfriend.
co-ed environment, you can best believe it's somebody on the job sleeping with somebody.
Yeah, that is very true.
And that's because these are people you be around every day. These are people you see every day. You talk to them or this, that, and the other. And this cat might be going 3 years trying to catch up with you. And then by you going through something at home and making yourself feel vulnerable, is that one day you come to work and he say something to you and it's on. And it's on. Same way with men. It can be a woman throwing herself at a man. If he going through enough shit at home and she catch him at that vulnerable moment, he's stuck. Now, this is the downside of it. Yeah, we go out and we go out and we do what y'all call cheat. Cheat, he cheat. Going back to what I just said, it says that lasts till y'all wake up. If you go to sleep. Because as soon as both of y'all say the oh word, guess what happens? Guess what happens, Anita?
What happened?
Guilt kick in. That little word called guilt kick in.
What kind of guilt?
Now, the guilt that we done messed around and both of us got husbands and wives or boyfriends and girlfriends.
Oh, I don't do that.
And then now y'all laying in the bed saying, "Oh, baby, we were wrong. Damn, I can't believe I did this. Damn, we shouldn't have did what we did." You're supposed to say that shit before you start getting to that.
Right.
It's too late to have that thought. Now the damage been done. Now she go try to wash herself up. Sometimes he won't even wash himself up, nasty motherfucker. He just go on home cause he know he ain't expecting that when he get home. She knows she ain't expecting that when she get home. And that could be the day that both of them better halves say, "Come here, let me check something out. Come here, baby, let me test the water before you go put it in some water." And then you got to give them an excuse. See, a lot of guys don't understand where this came from with women.
She said, "Oh God," Miss Tanja said she do. She said she want to know.
Thank you. That's 1 out of a million, though. So she's still behind. She 1 out of a million now. So at the end of the day, man, treat him like a king.
She
treat
said,
her like a queen.
She said, "Come on, Jeff, I got you."
You understand? And you wouldn't have those problems. You wouldn't have to deal with those issues. Put your trust issues in your relationship now. Don't have your trust relationships in your relationship now and treat it like it's your past relationships. That's where the trust issue be treated like that when you insecure. Because you bring your past relationship and your present relationship. But you stand up and tell the man, why you can't just stop talking about the past? Because damn it, you can't. A woman will bring up some shit on you that happened 10 years ago, and y'all 20 years in. Let that shit go. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, if he did it today and he was allowed to come home, talk to you, kill that shit today, guess what? That means you accepted it. So why talk about it tomorrow?
She said
Why talk
no. She
about it a
said no.
month?
That's different. She said that's different.
How that's different? How is that different? Make me understand how that's different.
He said make him understand how that's different.
How is it different? Cheating is cheating. How can you cheat differently?
She said because she said that's not because she said I'm talking about how the guys going over there to get other women.
See, I'm not gonna answer that because I think she's somebody who has one of those type of guys that go to the DR on the regular, so she's trying to figure out a way to bust him up. I'm not gonna help you with that. You're gonna have to figure that out on your own. Now, going back to what we talking about, because she's stuck in the DR. So that means she probably got a guy that goes to the DR on the regular, or every now and then, or every year, or however they do it. And she think, he coming home showing something different. And now I done woke her up to that. Go on back to sleep, baby. You been asleep for a long time. Go on back to sleep.
She said, "Well, I agree with that."
Okay. If you agree with it, go to the DR and find one of them DR men and see how he gonna pamper you so you can say, I ain't never been with no black man back in the United States no more. Unless he have been one of them.
I ain't never dated
Unless he
outside of my country, so I wouldn't.
unless he done been one of them Stella get your groove back girls before. I said she's Stella.
She said, "I don't mind pleasing my man."
Okay, that's good. All our women need to be like that because we deserve that. We deserve to have that.
I don't know people that's
We
not.
we go through a lot for y'all. Y'all just don't see it because we don't bring it home to you. Y'all don't know what we go through to satisfy y'all or to make y'all
I
happy.
just think it's a difference. If
Y'all
I'm
don't
just,
know.
it just depends on how long I've been with that person. If it's somebody that I do love or that I'm in love with, that's gonna be different than I'm just dating
Now, love
somebody
is nothing that you grow
who
into.
I just met. Like
You don't grow
I'm
into
not gonna
love.
pamper a man I just met because I don't know him that well. I got to get to know him.
You you showing him you are that type of woman. You showing him who you are.
What you mean?
It ain't got nothing to do with how long y'all been knowing each other.
Yes, it does.
Why I got no it don't.
Yeah,
No, it don't. It don't make me bust your water now.
it does to me.
Okay.
What you
Now,
think
see,
about
you
that?
said you said it depends on how long y'all been together, right? What if you meet a man?
Mhm.
What if you meet a man, right?
Right.
And you decide to talk to him, and you decide to give him the time of day, and say, okay, here go my number, and you can call. He said, well, when can I call? You can call me anytime, or you can call me out the 5, or this, that, and the third. And he call you, and y'all get to talking, and y'all have a nice conversation. And then during the conversation, you say, well, he said, well, can we meet somewhere? Can we this? And you said, well, I don't have a car right now. Or I'm between cars right now. I got to share cars. I got the this or that and the other.
Mhm.
And he said, you don't have you're a one car family? Yeah, I'm a one car family. And we have to, I have to pick the kids up. And, I let my son or, my daughter, they have to pick this up and go to work and this, that, and other, right? Y'all just starting out talking, right?
Right.
Just bring a conversation.
Right.
And then he said, well, baby, can I come pick you up? And you say, yeah.
Uh huh.
And he said, well, okay, I'll come pick you up and we can go out and this, that, and other. And he come and get you. This is the killer part of this story. He come pick you up.
Mhm.
You get in the car and he take you to his house, or he said, I need to make a stop. and he pull up in a car lot.
Mhm.
And he go in the car lot and he come out and he say, "Here you go, baby." And you say, "What's this?" He said, "This is the key to your car. I bought you a car and I just want to bring you to it to surprise you with it."
Mhm.
What you gonna say to him?
I would be grateful.
No, that ain't what you supposed to say.
I mean, of course
You
you're gonna
supposed
say thank you.
that ain't what you supposed to say.
What you supposed to say?
You supposed to say, "Hey man, I ain't know with you for 2 days. I ain't know with you long enough for you to be buying me a car."
Depends on how bad I need a car.
Don't make no difference.
Could have been
If you
God
living by
bless
the
me.
rules, if you living by what you say, which is, if I ain't know you but a short amount of time, I can't do this for you. And why? Once you give a man the okay that he could be a part of your life,
Mm.
everything kick in right then.
Okay.
I don't understand how a woman. I don't understand how a woman can say, "I'm not gonna take no man on a date to my house or let him come to my house and meet my children." You're a damn fool not to do that. Cause
No.
your children supposed to know who you date.
We just
They
had this
supposed to know who
conversation, then
you
we
date.
tangent. Tangent,
They
tangent.
supposed to know his name. They supposed to know his name, his phone number, his that. They supposed to know everything about him
From day one.
from day one.
Even
You
if it's
decided to start dating him day one.
I mean, like if you go
You
out,
decided to start dating him day one.
I don't know, cause if I go
So
on a date,
what you
that is,
mean?
if I go on one day, if I okay, if I meet a guy and he asks me to go out, right? That doesn't mean
Yeah.
we're dating. That means that we're going on a date to see if
Don't
there's
make no difference.
potential
Don't make no
for
difference.
us dating.
Y'all dating. Y'all are dating. You going
Mm-mm.
out on a date. You dating.
We
So
yeah.
you mean to tell me you'll let a man come and pick you up from home and
No,
don't tell your children who you with?
no. I went on a date when Saturday. I didn't let him
You
come to
won't.
my house.
And your children didn't know who you were with. What if something would have happened to you?
Well, we share a location. My.
Don't make sharing the location ain't telling nobody who you with. It's just telling somebody where you at.
You always got to tell somebody who you with and where you're at. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be your children.
It needs to be your kids. Because they can call everybody.
Peace all the time says she wouldn't even take the car. It
She
depends on how bad you need the car. If you didn't have a car and you riding a bus and you Ubering and you lifting everywhere,
I would love to see that be a trial. I would love to
man,
see that
please.
be a
I ain't
trial.
finna sit here and say I wouldn't take the car. It depends on how bad I needed the car. Cause like when I
And,
first had my
and
car accident,
it's some people who probably don't. Now, okay, let's go as far as the car. What if he say, well, "Okay, baby, here goes some money.
uh,
I'm gonna give you some money and you go buy your car." What wrong, ma?
it depends if I like
What if
that
he
person.
say that?
Okay, for me,
Oh,
now
goddamn, it depends on if you like a
I'm
nigga.
speaking for
Lord have
myself.
mercy.
Bitch, if you already know, I already had told you about this situation about that
Yep,
guy.
so have.
So
So
certain
have.
things, I don't care what you offer me, I'm not gonna take everything because
And
I
that's
already
because,
know.
but now you got to understand why you said that too now. You said that because you said, "I don't really like this person." That's different.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm talking about somebody you like. Somebody that you're allowing to be in your company.
Ooh, somebody that I really
Thank you.
like, if they give me something on day two, I don't
You're
care
going to
what day
accept
it
it.
is. Yeah,
You're going to accept it.
I'm gonna accept it. Right.
And you'll be crazy as hell not to.
But if I don't
If
like
you
you,
say
I
you
don't
want a
care what
man
you're
to
trying to
live up
give
to your
me.
worth,
Right. I'm not gonna take it. Yeah.
if you saying you know your worth, you supposed to accept it because you giving him your time is money. That's what you'll say to me.
I know that's right.
That's what you'll say to somebody else. Time is, hey man, I wouldn't care if we were together 5 million and you gave me $1 million for each minute. It was worth my time.
Got it.
I have a worth. This is my worth. Whatever you put in front of me, that's gonna be part of my worth. If you make $100,000 a year on a job, that's not your worth. Cause guess what you gonna say about your company? Shit, they ought to be paying me more than that. Make them. You'll make me pay you more than that.
Hmm.
See, we won't speak when we need to for our behalf. That's when you need to be speaking for your. That's when you need to tell your job, look here, man, check this out. This is my worth right here. How close to it can y'all get if not to it?
Right.
Because see, you'll say it to me and stand on it. You'll say it to a man and try to live all the way up to it.
Can't just say right because he's
It's
the
a
only
man
one
or a
that can
woman you
solve the
talking to on
problem.
your job.
Mm-hmm.
It's a man or a woman you talking to on your job too now. They
I
human
agree.
too. You
I
ain't talking
agree.
to no damn robot.
Yeah, and if you can't never take your spouse to your company party or something
Yes, you
where
can.
no, I'm just saying.
Why
I'm
you
saying
can't?
if you're in a relationship and say if you're having your company is having a Christmas party or something where they welcome families, you can't never take your
That's the person
spouse
you
to your
dating.
job. You definitely got somebody
Yeah,
at
you
work.
can.
No,
Something wrong. Thank you. Something wrong.
yeah, something wrong.
It's either something wrong or they shaming you.
Right.
Let me
Exactly.
tell you something. Let me tell y'all a movie. Let me tell y'all a movie that I seen that gave me a perfect example of what you just said.
What's that?
The movie Set It Off. You remember when Mario Van Peebles took Jada Pinkett
Mhm.
to his company party?
Mhm.
When he went to pick her up, she had on a psychedelic suit.
I
She
don't
had
remember.
on enough color to make 3 rainbows.
And he was embarrassed.
And he looked at it. No, he wasn't embarrassed. He said he understood that she just don't know. Because he said, we still going. He said, but I got to make a stop first. And he stopped at a store, took her in it, told them to hook her up. He didn't bash her outfit because he knew where she came from. That's a level of respect for a person right there.
Right.
To me, that was the best scene in the whole damn movie.
The whole movie.
Because he showed how a perfect gentleman supposed to appreciate a woman.
Okay.
Now, that's why I say the small things. At the end of the show, when she got to where she was going, what was the first thing she pulled out of her suitcase?
I don't know. I don't remember.
That dress. She would have took that one dress with her and left everything else she had. Because that would show her how a person can appreciate you. That was the best scene of that movie to me. Because that's how a man's supposed to be with a woman. And remember, they were just dating. They were just dating now. You understand? So you don't know who you'll fall in love with. You don't know who you'll be attracted to.
So very true. I never
So how
really.
can you say a man is being controlling because he's sharing with you what he requires to make him happy or to make him feel content or needed or wanted? That's not controlling. That's being real with you.
I don't think it's controlling if just the man
He
communicates.
ain't telling you what to do. He
Yeah.
telling you what's required for you to do.
What's required or what he enjoys.
So guess what? If that's the case, she go to work miscontrolled. She go to work every day, and she do everything on her job. That's what required for her to do.
Mm.
So
Okay.
is her job controlling her?
But
Let's define control. Now, what part of control we gonna play with?
so one of the guests, Peace all the time says, I think you have to use discernment when you meet people in relationships.
And that's what it be. When you allow a person to get your phone number and get 5 minutes of your time, you have desired that person then.
And Miss Tangy say, no, that's not why I said controlling, Jeff. She said that's not why she was saying controlling.
Straighten it up then, baby. Straighten it up. Tell her straighten it up. I'm listening.
She typing. She said, I said that at the beginning of the topic.
Yeah.
So she
And,
doesn't.
and,
She said you're
and I
right. What
understand
you're
that.
saying is right.
I understand that. And that's what we're having a conversation about. We got to start defining things more, more definite than personal. I want my sisters to stop being so personal when men approach them or men try to speak to them, talk to them, or whatever. I done seen some women, a man say, hey, how you doing? I got a boyfriend. He ain't asked you that. He just said, hey, how you doing? What wrong with speaking?
Right.
Because he say, hey, how you doing? Don't mean he trying to talk to you.
Right.
He might not even like you, but the common courtesy and the man that's instilled in him morally, he can walk past a woman without saying, how you doing? But now, let that be a white man, and he walk past, or another, or Indian, or goddamn Cuban, and they walk past and say, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You don't say, hey, how you doing? Why it got to be so hard for us?
She said, yeah, that's true. They do be in the phone.
You know, why it got to be hard for us to say how you doing? It's still some men out here. It's still some gentlemen out here.
Yeah.
I opened the door for a lady the other day. That's what I do.
Right.
As soon as I open the door for her, she started like jogging to the door as if she don't hurry up and come, I'm gonna let the damn door go. I said, you ain't got to run, sweetheart. This what I do. She said, oh, thank you. You don't find too many men open it. I understand that. But don't make me those men. I told her just like that. I'm not those men. She said, I see. I said, okay, you have a good day. And I went on about my business. It's common courtesy. It's the manly morals that was instilled in me. Ain't nothing wrong with holding the door for a woman. I don't even want my woman to try to get out the car without me opening the door. When she getting in it, ain't getting out of it.
Look, Tangy, you got behind some kind of way. Because she just not hearing the part when you said that no man cheats.
They don't. They don't. Don't no woman cheat. I said both. I said don't no man or woman cheat. They are grown. We are people. We are human. We do what we feel like we want to do at that time.
Well,
And then after we meet our satisfaction, we get guilty. We get the guilty willies. And start saying, I should know. Then you call your girlfriend. He called his partner. Boy, I just messed up. Boy, I just did some stuff, man. I know I wasn't supposed to do, man. God damn. Hey, man, ain't no sense in feeling guilty then. That's the feeling you supposed to have before you did that. And then don't do it.
I feel you.
And then don't do it. Ain't no sense in having guilt after you have done it. Why would you go steal something out of a store and make it all the way to your car or to the bus or to wherever you gonna go hide at or wherever you gonna go? And then when you get there, you say, damn, I shouldn't have stole this stuff out the store.
Right.
Come on now. Ain't no such thing as cheating to me. People do what they will. You can get caught at a vulnerable time, and there's a lot of things you'll do you wouldn't think you'll do. And you did it because you were vulnerable. Some of y'all do it because y'all trying to get even.
I don't care though, but if you got a partner and you being vulnerable with another partner that your partner don't know about, that's
That means
cheating.
you are not truly committed to your situation.
That still mean cheating.
You are not committed to your situation when you do that. Because if you can build yourself up over time to say, okay, now I'm finna cheat on this man, I'm finna cheat on this woman. You could have took that same amount of time and talked to your better half and told them what kind of problem you were having. You felt like y'all needed to talk about in the relationship.
That's
It keep you
true.
from doing that.
But that's still the definition of cheating. If your partner doesn't know that you're taking comfort in another partner, well,
That's not cheating. That's you doing what you want to do because you're grown and you ain't getting what you want at home. The
well,
satisfaction you want at home.
that's
That ain't
cheating.
cheating.
If she believes that she's
It ain't like you. It ain't like you roll the dice and saying, "Okay, if I throw crap, I win.
so you would be
But if I
okay
throw
if she
seven, I
did
lose."
that. If
No, it's
she
vice
did that,
versa.
what if she did that to you though? What if she said, you know what? Wow, I'm gonna go and get me a.
If I caught a woman that I was dealing with, and I'm being honest and real with y'all, I don't beat women. If I caught a woman I was dealing with another man, who you think I'm gonna have a problem with?
You have a problem with
Who
her,
y'all?
but that's still cheating.
I'm gonna have a problem with her.
If she sent
All right?
another guy
Now, now,
that you don't know about,
guess what I'm gonna tell her? Guess what I'm gonna tell her? Every woman I done ever talked to, dated or whatever, will tell you this. And I done told them this day one. If I ever catch you with another man, well, if I ever catch you with another man, I'm just gonna tap you on your shoulder, let you know that you've been single, and then I'm gonna go about my business because these are the rules I live by. When I'm dating a woman, and every woman I have been in a relationship with will tell you this. I'm not gonna go looking for it. I'm not gonna waste my sleep trying to figure it out. I'm not going to, your mama, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your aunts, uncles, best friends, play friends, dumb friends, smart friends, nobody that you are associated with can come to me and tell me nothing about you that I can't find out myself.
okay. But
So until you give me a reason
mm-hmm.
to feel like I need to investigate
Right.
your loyalty, I ain't worried about it because you can't stop it. Because I want everybody to think about this. Men and women. This is the reason why I feel like I feel. I want everybody to close their eyes. And I want you to think of all of the sexual, intimate scenes you have done in your lifetime. And then ask yourself the question. It couldn't be done to me too? Because I done had sex in the park, in the car, on the bench, on the ground, in the closet, in the bathroom, in the shower. Hey, man, you can't stop it. So why am I going to worry about it? Why am I going to let that be a part of my mindset? I have been in some situations where the girl trying to look out the window that said the man coming. And all of us done had this experience if you done been in this situation before, where you playing with your little friend that you call your friend, y'all friend, name done turned into bro and so. If it's bro, she knocking bro off. If he say so, they ain't gonna that's the slang for it. All
No,
of us have been in
no,
this
that is
situation.
not. I do not call nobody bro who
All
I'm
of
in
us,
the
it
cheating
just
with.
ain't your time yet. It just
Oh,
ain't your
okay.
time yet.
Mm-mm.
It just ain't your time yet.
I might
But
say
all
I
of us
might say
done,
friend like you said, but I ain't finna
yeah,
say
all
no.
of us, but all of us done witnessed this with one of our friends or whoever. Where they say, boy, I was doing something with the girl, I was doing something with the man, and her boyfriend called, her nigga called, or her so-and-so called, or his wife called, or somebody called on the phone. And as soon, see, men, when we go through that, when that boy called and be asking her where she at and she trying to talk and we trying to handle our business, we go ham. We get real nasty with it. They try to make her keep her poise. And she just trying to talk and hurry up and get on the phone because this man done went crazy on her right now.
That's funny.
Okay, women the same way. If you tell a woman, hey,
I'm not
baby,
a cheater, so
then my
I don't
wife, I
know.
got, then my wife, I got the answer.
I am not a
She go
cheater.
ham.
I'm not a
She
cheater.
get for some reason that gives you an extra energy.
If I don't want to talk
That
to
gives you,
nobody no more, I'm just gonna leave them alone. I don't have time
hey
for that
man.
games and cheating
But
and
see,
all
but
that.
see, when you're in a relationship, you got the answer.
Right.
You got the answer. Cause if you don't, that's that red flag. If you don't answer. Cause guess what, baby? If we've been together 18 years, and I know every time I done called you in 18 years, you answered that phone no matter what, where, how, and why you were doing whatever you were doing or wherever you was at.
Uh huh.
Why you couldn't pick it up then? Why
So,
you couldn't pick it up then?
and that's
See,
going back to what we said.
That's when you start hearing that my phone was on charge. My phone was dead. I didn't have my phone in my pocket. The phone was in the car. All that old type of shit.
That's funny.
So don't think that because you said it ain't been said before. It's been said before. It's been done before. It's just your time now. So when you show your personal that's by your side that you appreciate them, it's no limit you'll go for them. But you shouldn't have to prove it by giving them spectacular gifts. Cause sometimes it's no different than Valentine's Day. You go out and buy all this shit, then the girl tell you, then your woman tell you, you could have just got me some flowers, or you could have just got me a card. I would have appreciated that. It's
Right.
little things.
That's when you find out what you mean for real.
Thank you. It's little things. Y'all good, metaphor. Y'all good at saying it's the little things that count. Then, damn it, how come you don't appreciate it? How come you don't appreciate it? How come you require more when he did the little thing? And he put his heart in it. So now you crush him, and then you wonder why he didn't go overboard for another special day or for another special moment or a special time, which could be every day. Every day is a special day in a relationship.
That's fine.
So to pamper you don't mean there has to be something spectacular. It's the
It's
thing
the
that you
little
do from
things,
your
and it's the
heart.
things from your heart. It's the sincerity,
Your
you
heart.
know.
Thank you. That's your sincerity comes from your heart.
That's so true.
And a person appreciates it because you put a lot of effort in doing it. And they see it. Because you ain't never did it before.
Right. Well, we're gonna have to
So,
do a part two, guys, because this has been
yeah.
a
So
good
we about
conversation.
to end the show. We about to end the show. And I want to end the show with a song.
You want to end with a
We're gonna
song?
end the show. We're gonna end the show with a song. And this song that we're going to end this show with is gonna give you the true definition of love, romance, and appreciate the things from your better half and showing your better half that they are really appreciated in the relationship.
And what song is that?
And the song that we're gonna end the show with, as it start playing, I'll be ending the show. So everybody get your ears on, put your hearts back in your chest, and stop making it so personal with your better half or with the men just because they try to show you some appreciation. Give them a chance. Give the man a chance. He's your better half.
What's the
Give him
song?
a chance to show you.
Text. Send me the song so we can play it.
So the song is already there.
Uh, the engineer don't know it. Nephew,
Huh?
Darius don't
Yes,
know.
you do know it.
He's he said which one?
The one I sent him.
Look at the one he sent you. He said okay.
You know, we're gonna end with that with this song, and I want everybody to really embrace this song and just work on it. Let that man and that woman come home to a nice tub of water with some candles and some bubble bath, and you just sit in there and talk to them and just have a conversation. As we used to say back in time, conversation rule the nation. We're going through a lot right now in the world. Not just in relationship, we're going through a lot in the world. So we gotta start appreciating each other. We need to start appreciating each other. We need to start embracing each other and respecting the fact that this is who I am and this is who I want to be with.
All right.
Yeah. Hello?
Hold on. He putting it on. Yeah.
So
This is big. This is Shanita.
this is Big Tim coming to you live from No Days Off Radio. How you doing? Nothing. Yeah.